I know, I would have used them when that massive group of knights turned up. May have been helpful. Come on, Geralt.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot.
Oh,
Our duchy values peace and quiet.
I have just sorted out all the problems
All is
in your
order.
duchy. Goosh.
Master Witcher, might I have a moment, please?
Yes. I know the you told me about the fiend decoction. It just
the latest rage.
the way it is, the fiend decoction won't quite. It gives you like 20 extra. Won't quite make it for that.
Most honoured Witcher, the Slaughter of Filbert Four Fingers von Witten. Quite the feat. You've my respect and gratitude forever and always. He'd squatted in those ruins for months, him and that Hans of his. Whoever they captured alive lived to regret not having been cleaved in battle.
Managed to assemble a pretty good bunch of men.
Refuse from all the world. Bandits, degenerates, drawn like flies to doo-doo. It's good you fell them to a man. You've my gratitude, and good prices for all time here.
Excellent. Yeah, how were they
Seems
so
the
well
Hansa was
armed?
prepared for a long siege.
Oh yes, the rats had woven quite the nest. Some knights errant took swipes at them, but cracked their claws on those ruins.
Not surprised. Von Witten turned that rubble into a fortress, with a ballista in the lower courtyard, no less.
Well, that machine was most like there to fight off the winged lizards. A whole host live in these hills. Alert eye on the sky at all times, Witcher.
Oh, unless someone's paying me,
Your goods.
or there's something in it for me. Not that bothered about sorting them out. Look at it. Geralt is quite literally ready to stock an army. Ooh, 2 swords, nice steel sword. Might keep hold of that one. Well, not might. I'm keeping hold of that one. There we go. Sell a bunch of things and we're all good. But yeah, I saw the... before we kind of came in, second time I thought, use the decoction, and then I looked at the weight that we were carrying and like, not going to be quite enough, is it? Let's repair what I've got equipped. Still better than what I'm currently using. Yes, you are. So, sod it. Let's throw you on. There, you. I can quickly sell
Thanks.
Good luck on your path.
the one I'm currently wielding. Look at it. Beautiful.
Killed Filibert Four Fingers without so much as breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I know. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Wait,
Don't need to hear about how
Good.
much you revere me. Right now, at least. Sell your theory saddlebags. I got anything I'd want? Not really. Might get some. Might change like Roach's armor at some point. Do you have any like green gold actually? For any crafting components for our orichalcum? No, you don't. That's okay then.
Thank.
good luck on your path.
Right, let's go collect
Come evening, I'm off to the hells.
all my money from the Camerlengo. See if he's got anything else for me to do. And it's on to the other stuff. Get rid of side quests and contracts and whatnot. Then we get rid of question marks. Then we do the main game.
glad to see her illustrious grace summon such perfection.
I don't think we've got that much left in terms of side quests and all that.
Fiddlesticks, these numbers don't add up the way I... Greetings, Knight. My most heartfelt gratitude, sir. Compensation for your sacrifice.
800 crowns. Self-things too?
Don't mind it, Glenn.
Have anything that's worth me having? Not really. Okay.
Well, see you later.
Go in peace, fair knight.
I'm gonna give me a bonus for getting all that shit done. No, of course not. Oh, we've reached that point. Beating the crap out of people and playing Gwent. Okay, let's go see him. Go see Liam and Matilda. And I might have to check the time because unfortunately I can't go for a long time today. I have a booster jab at 2 o'clock and I still need a shower and whatnot. I smell of horse.
Where are your men?
Much as I love the smell,
Nice
I know what
tune.
people don't.
Oh, Pickerido.
Oh!
Oh, Jack, you're a moron. Why are you running there? You could have fast travelled. Ugh.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oof, dreadful.
I'm not feeding you. Go get some food from, I don't know, local pub. Lazy asshole. Oh, bugger. Let's save before I end up killing myself in some manner and the game annoying me again.
Long live
Witcher.
Duchessa Anna.
Oh,
Here we go.
Witcher, greetings. Kind of you to come. Matilda and I, we've a surprise for you.
Okay.
You two seem to be getting along.
We are. There came a point we realized we had no grounds to quarrel. Things became altogether pleasant.
They're
And
banging.
a bit spicy.
Romantic. Quite.
Got it. Needn't say more. Glad things are going well for you.
Okay.
What's the surprise? Some new monster I need to kill?
No, something far more pleasant.
We've produced a wine. According to the best sommeliers, it might just dethrone Est.
We owe this success to you. So, if you'd agree,
We'd like to name it after you.
what
licensing-
shall we call it?
Licensing rights. Butcher of Blaviken. Oh. Let's go with White Wolf.
Why not White Wolf?
Wild, with character. It fits perfectly.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to send a few bottles to your home every so often.
I'd be honored. Thanks.
No, we thank you. Take care, Witcher.
Okay, so my licensing fee is 1,000 per quarter. What? We're not talking about this? You name it after me. Gotta pay for the name. Come on. Ugh. People are cheap. Okay, Fists of Fury, Gwent. Let's go talk to Jacob the Woodcutter. How many what have we got for contracts? 2 for Vineyard. Yeah, that's not too bad. 2 points available. How many do I need for what I want? This is the one I want. I need 3.
can't pull one over on me, Witcher.
Not trying to pull anything over on anyone. People are always like shouting at me.
See, you're a killer. You can't pull one over on me, Witcher.
I'm not trying to pull anything over on anyone.
You wrested Fox Hollow from lost half-breed's clutches.
So?
You deserve a monument for that.
Bunch of knights just sitting there.
Start no pros.
Bunch of knights sitting on a vineyard. Protecting it, I assume. Castello Ravello. Really? Can't climb over that, Garrett? Oh, please tell me there's a way out the back. Okay. I assumed there would be a way out the back. I was wrong.
Gods be bum-poked. You must hang on, milady.
What's going on?
You, Jacob?
Heel, Mohort. Down.
Ooh.
Who asks?
A witcher. Saw your notice.
Hold up. A witcher, you say? Like in Luis Herrera's Tales and Fables. Luckier than a green bleeding leprechaun I am. See? Not a soul around believes this tree is Daphne, the cursed lady of legend. But you could lift the curse.
Okay. You believe the tale? Aren't you a little too old for that?
Bit too old to believe in bedtime stories, aren't you?
Want your chops busted, Witcher? How old I am, that is none of your poking concern.
Fair point. Not my business what you believe either.
It's like everyone's trying to make the new swear
I'm
word in this
content we
place.
see eye to eye.
So what makes you think there's a girl cursed inside the tree?
Well, I came out with my dog Mohold to cut her down. Axe in hand, a broad swing I took. The edge burrowed deep in her trunk, and bum-botch me if blood didn't spurt forth. My jaw dropped in the dirt, but right then I knew. Every jot of it in the tale of Daphne, Gareth, and the Witch of Lynx Crag.
Don't tell me. From Herrera's Tales and Fables.
You porking bet. Second edition. Amended in octavo. I know those tales by heart. My nan read them to put me to sleep.
Guess she read it cover to cover, colophon included.
I mean, this is the land of fairy
Got me
tales.
curious, gotta admit. You really think the old tales are true?
Taking the weepy, are you? Do you think me balmy?
No, it's
Little
just
bit.
these are dark, grim times. No room for knights pure of heart or happily ever afters. So I don't often run into folk like you.
Yes, true, the times are crud pie. But I see this as all the more reason to remember the tales. My gran would say, if you know not what to do, think to the chessboard knight and noble Alondra, and the path they would choose. She schooled me so thorough in it, I could not do otherwise, even if I wished to.
Okay, let's have a look at the tree.
Let me take a look at the tree.
careful now.
I'm a professional. You're a dumbass.
Swear I hear sobs in the rustling leaves. Actually does
Okay.
bleed. Looks like human blood too. And the bark resembles hypertrophic scars in places. Medallions humming like crazy. Intense magic at work here. Logger was making good time. Strange though. Willow's isolated. No other trees near it. Blood. Seeped from the direction of the tree, judging by the shape of the stain.
And? Did you look at the tree close?
Actually does bleed. Pretty incredible. Looks wondrous.
Did I not say so?
I just hope you haven't taken off on limb.
My help doesn't come free, you know.
You speak to a lowly woodcutter. No stench of coin about me.
Can you add 15 onto the rate?
Agreed. I will pay as soon as the young mate is free.
Okay.
Willing to help, but first I gotta figure out where to start.
No need. I
So
know
far,
it
this is a
all.
bit of a weird quest, Squid.
Miss
You're
Daphne
right.
and Sir Gareth shared a terrible and fearsome love for each other. Yet to prove himself worthy of her hand, Gareth was to face the Witch of Link's Crag. Before Sir Gareth set off for the hill, Miss Daphne gave him her kerchief, a token of her favor.
Let me guess, he never returned.
He did not. She stood here day upon day, night upon night, trying to spy him.
Did that
She
wolf come with
sprouted
me?
roots and turned into a tree?
Add him onto the
Wonder
contract.
why.
I will fecking tell
Looks
you
cool.
why. To await the moment when Gareth returns, kerchief in hand. That is the power of love. The power of longing.
We know love is a very powerful
You must
magic in this
scale
world.
Link's Crag. Search there for a means to free Daphne. I will give you my book of tales to refer to. And good luck, Witcher.
So. Okay. Pretty genius.
Not attacking. Doesn't mean it's not a threat, though.
Okay. But there's definitely something up here, and they've got panthers, either trained or some kind of construct, on their side. Interesting. I'm gonna quickly read that book. Try and read that book. Ooh, excuse me. Tales and Fables. Sir Gareth and Miss Daphne loved each other so much it hurt. To win the approval of his future father-in-law, Gareth had to perform 7 challenges. The 7th was the hardest. Gareth had to go to Lynx Crag, find the witch who lived there. Excuse me. Burps all of a sudden. Convince her to lift the drought that plagued the whole land. Everyone, including Daphne, pleaded with Gareth to humble himself before the witch. You see, the witch from Lynx Crag was spiteful and headstrong, even for a witch, and only an act of true humility could break her icy heart. Gareth, however, had no intention of bending his knee before a witch. Instead, he planned to force her to lift the curse. Nobody knows what happened on Lynx Crag, but Gareth never returned to his beloved. Daphne stood on top of a hill and looked for him day and night. Finally, she turned into a tree so that she may live to see the return of her knight. Such was the strength of her longing and the power of her love. Anyone who plunged his axe blade into that tree would see blood run from the wound. Folk started to avoid that place, leaving Daphne in peace to wait for Gareth. In time, all had forgotten about her. Yeah, I guess what you mean. I get what you mean there, Squid. Sir Gawain. Sir Lancelot. King Arthur. I'm Sir Garrett. I'm Sir Gareth. Nice to meet you.
Witches. Hut looks inhabited. No sign of the dweller, though. Guess I'll look around. Notes on the use of yarrow stems. Interesting.
Yarrow is, first and foremost, used for medicinal purposes. As mentioned above, when the leaves of this herb are placed against the flesh, they heal all kinds of trauma, wounds and sores. Brew it, and the resulting tincture treats the common cold, colic, and loss of appetite. Yet in addition to their healing properties, the branches of the yarrow plant can be used for fortune telling. This method of divination might seem strange upon first glance, but is in truth simple and effective. It truly allows one to focus on the query at hand and gain an answer before accurate and satisfying.
Wormwood, sulfur, wort, scents fresh. A wall of spell enhancements, or trophies. Arrow, broken in half. No doubt to bring bad luck to the archer. Branch off a grapevine. Could be to ensure a good harvest, or a bad one. Doll looks like an accessory for casting curses. Silk kerchief, monogrammed DF. Could use it to break the curse if it's Daphne's.
None but feral cats stray in here most oft, yet it seems I've guessed from afar at that. What do you seek in my
Well, here's the panther.
Already found it.
You do not aim to lift the curse from the tree girl, do you?
Yes, of course. How did you know?
What if I do?
Then you had best know you waste your time. The old tales? Did your nan not tell them to you? Even I, the witch of Lynx Crag, would be hard-pressed to overcome the power of love and longing.
The Lady's Knight. You ever make it here?
Sir Gareth. Yes. He came to sway me, but had a quick change of heart. To be precise, it came after the first night we spent together. He stayed a fair while. Then his conscience got the better of him, and he resolved to return to his beloved.
Might have resolved to, but never made it.
Tragic fate befell him along the way.
You have anything to do with this turn of fate?
Of course. Was I to let another woman have a man who belonged to me? I could not abide it.
Let's go with
What
that.
if I asked you nicely to lift the curse, please?
Gareth met the fate he deserved. And what happened to his wench was not my fault.
All right, so you didn't cast the curse, but could you help lift it?
I probably could. But why ever would I?
Okay.
I'll humble myself, prostrate myself before you like the Gareth of the Tale did. I beseech you to help me. Lift the curse that imprisoned Daphne in the tree.
When I saw you enter my heart, I thought, now there is a fellow who shall bend his neck for no one. Stand. None. Not even I can restore to the lass the years she has lost, can erase the suffering she has endured. We cannot bring her back to life, but I shall tell you how you might let her depart in peace. Yet my aid shall have its price. A lock of your hair.
How can I know you won't use it to cast a spell on me?
I require this. I must, for with it I will cast a spell to conceal me from you for all time, and will use it for nothing else. You will nag me never again, and you've nothing to fear, I assure you. I always keep my word.
Go on then.
I'll
I have no
trust
intention
you
to bother
against my
you.
better judgment. Lock of my hair's yours.
Splendid.
What do I need to do?
You must convince the maiden her beloved yearned to return, but perished in the attempt. Take her silk kerchief and a fragment of Gareth's remains. His bones lie bleaching in the cave beneath this rock. Fire
Didn't
must
exactly get far,
consume
did he,
the
then?
kerchief and remains. And remember, your heart, your intentions must be pure. Clear?
Yeah. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. And adieu. Once you walk out that door, never shall we meet again.
Quickly get around. Pull your sword out. Stab her now. You got what you wanted. Damn it. I hope I did that the right way. Feels like I did something right. Oh, Kikimoras. We'll burn them in a second. There's another entrance. God's sake, get out, really?
A knight's plate armor and some bones. Gareth's remains? These them? Wonder why the armor came apart. Magic? Or he just fall from a height? Gotta get back to the tree. Lift the curse.
Yeah, I was thinking fighter. Wondering if that would be the better way to go around it all. But again, it doesn't feel right to go and fight her. So far, like, she hasn't really done anything wrong. She's just a bit of a dodgy, creepy lady. I mean, if we're going to talk about the Spriggan turning up, well, that was the creepy guy's fault. I mean, so far she hasn't really hurt anyone that I'm aware of, so...
So? You met the witch. You must have. What did you learn?
That witch? She's not near as bad as folks say. Made me bow and scrape, sure. But I know some sorceresses witchier than her.
Joyous bleeding news, but what about Daphne?
I'm pretty sure I know
I
how
can
to do
lift the
this.
curse, free her, by performing a ritual, making a sacrifice of her kerchief and Gareth's remains. But we gotta start at the right time. When the hour comes, I'll light 4 fires for the 4 winds, then begin the ritual.
Fires? Then I shall be of use to you after all. Seems you need wood. Much of it.
Chop as much as you can. I'll see to the rest.
I've chopped and stacked the wood. What now?
It's a lot of fire.
My turn. Gotta light fires and talk to the woman enchanted in the tree. No idea how this'll turn out, so just in case, stand at a distance. And if you see me draw my sword, run.
I just draw the sword. It's fun now.
Book your last to the world's 4 winds. From the south, not a word. From the east, no cry is heard. From the north, silence sighs. From the west, peer hollow eyes. Cease your vigil. Dead he lies. Hear me, you who hide beneath this bark. The day of your freedom has come. Behold a kerchief, proof of your love for another. Behold, a bone of he to whom you offered your love.
Lob that in.
Gareth, my Gareth, he shall never return.
Mate, you may want to back off.
No.
Just in case this
He
goes to
won't.
shit.
Is his love for me gone? Did he stay true?
I'm going to lie.
Gareth remained faithful to the end of his days.
The time comes that I depart. I've waited too long. I've suffered too much. And now I wish to go.
Farewell, milady.
I thank you, stranger. And you, my knight. I thank you for speaking to me. For standing vigil at my feet.
I did not think it would end this way. I hoped we could revive her. But I guess it was not to be.
We did all we could.
You did well. Here, your pay. And the book is yours as well.
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
So long, Witcher. I must think. Put this straight in my head.
You did a good thing, mate. Don't feel so bad. You were a good man, Jake. Okay. So, I have the Tufo monster. Level 48 one. That lives along there. How many question marks have I still got? 12. Various places. Any of that are just in kind of annoying places that I've already kind of been. Those two I can put together. Let's go fetch. That one there. Mostly up and around here, isn't it? By the looks of it. Cool. And this of Fury and Toussaint. Gwent. Still need to collect them all. Where do I obtain a basic Skellige deck? Okay. There. Well, that's where I'm going to call it for today anyway. Because I need to go sort out a few things and get ready to go get stabbed. Jabbed, really, but I like to call it stabbed. But thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much to anyone who watches later. Thank you very much to anyone who watches on YouTube afterwards, which is where you can find pretty much my entire playthrough of this game, which I started actually quite a few years ago now. But yeah, I might even be able to stream a little bit later on this evening, if not in the next couple of days. But as I say, it's we have to kind of play things by ear, because I also have to be an adult. But thank you very much, and thank you, Squid, for sticking around, giving me the advice. I know, boo, adulting. But yeah, if you want to see more, then you can find your way to my YouTube somewhere, where you can see it's not only The Witcher that I've done a few other little things. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. And yes, thank you very much. I hope the jab does go well. Hopefully I will be absolutely normal. But yeah, I'll see you all another time. Bye.